Oh yeah. What's up, fellas? What's up? How y'all feeling, man?
Good,
man. So, this is down to business, man. I know you guys, have y'all organization called Lane Bangerz, man. I want to put y'all, in front of the people in a positive light, man. I know y'all do a lot for the community, man. I want to just touch on some things real quick. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So tell me about, you guys' organization, man, and where it came from and all that good stuff.
I guess that's me. I thought Sarge was gonna pick.
I was gonna say, just the founder of our organization, our bike club.
And this our Sergeant at Arms, but
Okay.
40, married to the Ave, founder, CEO of the Lane Bangerz Bike Club. Man, we ride bikes for a living. Bike life is the life that we chose. Healthy, it's sponsored by Healthy Living. And unifying the community together. And then our objective is our kids, man. We believe our youth is the future, and since we all up in age, young man, we all up in age now. We done had enough fun, and we try to spread some positivity, man. We the vessels for positivity in the community, man. We've got a list of things that we do, all the time.
Yeah, so give me some things that y'all do, man, because I know, Thomas, that's my guy right here. I know he told me that y'all, feed the homeless and, all that good stuff. So just,
on there, do it.
No.
Thomas so silly, man. But yeah, you tell the people a couple things y'all do for the community, man, because I know y'all do a lot of little different things. I know y'all just had trunk or treat for the kids. Was that last weekend?
Yeah,
it was slapping too, man. It was slapping.
A couple thousand kids came through, man. We do that every year. Right now we doing free bikes for kids. FB4K Detroit.
Okay.
Free bikes for kids, and we do that every year. This is our 4th year. Free bikes for kids in Detroit. What we do is we gather bikes. They come donated from certain sponsorships across close in our metropolis areas, and they donate bikes. And we done, I think, gathered about 2,400 this year. We're gonna clean them and fix them up, and we're gonna pass them out to some agencies and churches. Once again, that's
other bike clubs that want to get bikes and stuff.
Detroit.org. If you want to look into that, FB4KDetroit.org. If you didn't hear it the first time. But yeah, what we do the backpacks every year.
Backpack for kids every year around school time, right when they go back to school.
Up in August, down on 4th Street in Trumbull.
Okay.
At the Happy Four liquor store across from the post office. Right. So next year, this is gonna be big. We're gonna be on the radio with it. He got
That's dope.
Some DJs.
Yeah.
We want to go about 1,000 backpacks. He said. So we do backpacks every year. We done did that 4 years now. We've been out. The Lane Bangerz came out 2017. That ain't on the patch, but we came out 2017, and man, my whole mission was about the unified name and people follow it. We got to do something positive with it, versus the image that's we are used to. You know what I'm saying? So I had to paint another picture because I had that background.
Okay.
Again, older.
Okay.
46. You know what I'm saying? So my 20s and my 30s was live. And I see I left a lot of damage, and now I'm in damage control.
I got you. No, I got you. Cause that was really my next question, man. Cause you guys are kind of unique because, y'all rock the real bikes, and y'all trick them boys out, and it's actually pretty. It's sweet.
Motorcycle dudes, motorcycle clubs, they take their hats off.
Yeah.
To us, man, y'all peddling them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all peddling that.
So what made you, want to start an organization like that in particular? Like I say, man, that's a unique, way to go about creating an organization. So what made you, man, I'm about to create a actual bike club. What made you want to do that?
Okay, so I'm gonna make a long story short.
Okay.
Bike life is called bike life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the culture that this It's branded up under. It's called Detroit Bike Life.
Right.
And it's been around for years, like decades. But in the past 20 years, it became a real social thing. Also, besides just cycling as a club or in groups. You know what I'm saying? They had names, long distance riders, you know, white men that wear t-shirts and spandex and it. But now the culture, our culture, has caught on to it. 20 years in our city. So now, you know, how I got inspired, 2016. Yeah, 2016, and my cousin, he kept his Facebook live would go. I watch him, and I'm like, where you at with all these bikes, man? I'm looking at thousands of bikes in this background, like literally, like, and I'm like, where you at? He's like, man, it's called the slow roll. Anybody familiar with the slow roll, right? So you know that's where Detroit come together and 4,000-5,000 bikes ride with police escorting and the city's assistance, and they come from Canada, New York, everywhere to do the slow roll here. And I didn't have no clue of this. Once again, I had time off, and when I come home, this was happening. So I'm like, I wasn't hip, and I'm like, I'm gonna get me a bike. Found me a bike. A couple weeks later, I went and found it. And I was like, I was amazed. That's all I say. I was really amazed at what I seen. I seen my city, and you too young to know about Belle Isle, right?
Yeah, not for I know about, but I don't know about it. Like
I've been there. So you know, and that's the feeling that it is. It was Detroit coming together for a common reason, socializing. But they on bikes this time. You know, back then it was cars, you pull over at the park,
right,
and you Scooby-Doo and all that, you know. But this time it was just like bikes, and it was just so cool, and I was amazed. And that's what started it, man. I kept riding, I started seeing vests, and I say, wow, it's deeper than life. I'm like, oh, I did my investigating, man, you know, and I got influenced. I was already influenced. I just need to know more about it, you know. And a couple months I stuck around, and next thing I know, I say, look, I could do this. This is nothing. All you got to be as a worldly person and real with it, you know. And that's how I looked at it. I seen it as the city coming together and on bikes, which was another cool thing, you know. Like, and I was seeing extravagant bikes, $5,000-$10,000 bikes, man, and I'm like, ouch, I like this. You know what I'm saying? So I've been turned out. My wife hates me. My kids hate me. They like, what is this? This is me. Bike life, man. But we changed it. What we is, we Lane guys, you know. We different, you know, because we in the streets for real. That's what it is. Like Lane.
Yeah, y'all in the streets for real. So I like that. In the streets,
man. We giving out backpacks, and all them other clubs, they do good with their efforts that they put out here. And I take my hats off to them, but we go hard. Yeah, our club go hard, like
service group.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be in my club if you ain't willing to put your time in.
Man, listen, I knew y'all's for real, man. I remember one time I hit Thomas up for a haircut. It probably was on like I forgot what day it was on. I'm like, hey Tony, he was like, man, I can't do it, man. We going to feed the homeless, man. I can't even do it. I'm like, oh yeah, man, you know what, bro? I ain't even mad at you, man. Sacrifice. Go ahead and do your thing, brother.
Gotta sacrifice. I mean, right? That's what we doing. We sacrificing. That's
that's facts,
and
man.
You gotta have that time for it, man. That's what it. Look where we at, and you know where we at, and we all know what it is around us, and it's time to do better with ourselves and encourage everybody else to want it for themselves.
No, for sure, man. I mean, man, I love it, man. I love what y'all do, man. This is extremely positive, man. But I got, one more question for y'all, man. I know you said, you had like a troubled past. You did a lot of damage or whatnot, in your younger days. So my question to you is, what would you say to that kid out there, that's going through like similar struggles you went through as a kid, and they want to, turn their life around, but they having issues with it? Like, what would you say to that, that kid out there that's having a rough time, changing their life around?
It ain't always that cool guy like myself coming to you at your school. The guy that you can relate to, that street guy. It's all the parents. It's all the grown folks, the people that live the lives. We lived it. We still live in that same life they trying to have. It's not just in the person that you're inspired by. It's in utilize every grown folk around you. You can learn from everybody around you. That's how I had to learn. That's how a lot of people do learn, that pay attention to their background and say it. Ain't no such thing as a dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. So say it. Get it off your chest. Tell it to your parents. They gonna help you. See, kids don't talk to their parents about nothing. We didn't talk to our parents. We end up finding out by, the neighbor telling them about what we doing out there in the streets. And these kids don't go. These kids that's watching, I know. Your neighbor don't even know who you are. You probably don't even know who your neighbor is.
It's different now.
So you gotta pay attention to your surroundings and your grown folks and show or talk to them so they can help you understand, because we just telling you the right things. Grown folks help you and the kids around you not really.
Right. Somebody that's been through
that's
it.
That's the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I know not to sound harsh, but it's serious. It's not how can I say that? It's just serious. Life is serious, and you just can't take it for granted.
No, that's
you just can't take it for granted. And I know I'm using too many intricate words for kids,
Yeah,
but
no, for sure.
It's just serious. Life is serious, and you just got to take what you like serious and do something with it. Do something with yourself, and not just sit around. Sitting around at a young age could spoil your future. We was active when we was young. We was riding bikes. That's how we got the love and know how to ride it. Because once we was able to go around the corner, we was in another neighborhood. Next thing you know, it 20 minutes later, like, oh, we got to ride all the way back over there. So now, so just get out. Don't sit still. Go stretch your legs. It ain't got to be a bike. Just help your mama and them around the house. Learn how to do things. It's all about learning. You don't never stop learning.
Yep,
even at my age, I'm still learning. You gonna learn to the day you die. That's what it's meant to know. To know, you got to learn. Just pick up.
No, for sure, man. Well, fellas, I appreciate y'all hopping on, man. Let the people know y'all got something coming up again. What y'all got coming up next?
Right now, it's the free bikes for kids, FB4K.
Okay.
Giving away bikes for it's about our Christmas time. Giving away bikes to all the kids in the neighborhood, in the community, and everything. Okay.
So like around December time, that's when y'all.
Yeah, we prepping and all that preparation, everything's going on now. So right before a week or so before Christmas, bike be ready. People come pick the bikes up.
Cool.
For the kids stuff.
About the 15th of December, we'll be passing out kids.
Oh, I bet. So December 15th, man, y'all gotta be on the lookout, man. These fellas, man, they organization, man, they doing good things in the community, man. So we definitely, gotta tap in with y'all again, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for hopping on, fellas.
All right. FB4K, Detroit.org, and Westside Wednesday rides on Facebook.
Yes, sir. We gonna put it on there.
Thank you.
Lane gang.
All right.
Lane gang.